are the real standards for the European integration of our countries. And I think that we have learned a lot from bitter lessons drawn from the history, and we are very strongly committed to go ahead, to support each other, and I'm sure that in the coming years the Balkan will complete its final transition, because all of our countries and governments are very committed to join to the European Union. Today, our countries are surrounded from the European Union because Romania, Bulgaria are now members of the European Union, and also Europe and European Union has understood that the only way to save from the Balkans is to bring in to the European Union the Balkan, and we are very clear that we don't want to enter into the European Union because of the European Union, but because our people that has suffered a lot in the past deserve a better life like all the other citizens in the European Union, in the United States, and in the civilized world. Thank you a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Meta. Now, I would like to invite the member of the Presidency of Bosnia and Herzegovina, His Excellency Haris Silajdžić.
Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, Excellencies. I can tell you, coming from Bosnia and Herzegovina, which has suffered, and I'm not here tonight to talk about this, but just to tell you that I'm an optimist. I'm an optimist based on the global dynamics. More and more people share information, more and more people take part in making decisions, not only political decisions, but other decisions, and more people will gain a lot from the fact that information technology has enabled us to share all these things. Internally, I believe that people generally in the Balkans have learned a lot from the past adventures of adventurers in the Balkans, and they know that peace has no alternative. It would be a great help if the European peoples and governments would understand that an accelerated approach of the Balkan countries, of course including Turkey, would join the European Union as soon as possible. And of course NATO as soon as possible. Not so much for the benefits of economic benefits, but because we need the change of priorities. It's a psychological effect that would, I'm sure, turn the Balkans into a very prosperous region of Europe, contributing to Europe, because I believe we'll get a lot from Europe and NATO in the same time. We can give a lot. We shall not only take a lot. But there is also one problem there that I want to point out. The fact is that all those bad things like nationalism, all kinds of extremisms, can fill the hearts of people only if those hearts are empty. You cannot fill a glass full of water. But if the glass is empty, you can put anything in it. The problem in the past times is that one set of values, being social, patriarchal, religious, whatever, that set of values have been taken from under the feet of young generations. And the new set of values was not there. So when people came with nationalist or fascist ideas, people were receptive to it because they had empty hearts to begin with. So it's about empty hearts, not so much about empty pockets, but empty hearts that we must be aware of. And I believe that Europe and NATO, it's important for the Balkans that all of us become members of NATO as soon as possible. And I'm glad that Albania and Croatia are there. But the culture is important, as His Excellency, the Secretary General of the OIC, Dr. Isan, always said, it's important to exchange the information on cultures. We think we know each other, but we don't, actually. We have to do more in trying to know each other. People usually fear what they do not know. So much from me. Thank you all very much, and thanks to the organization.
Thank you very much. Please join me to welcome the President of Kosovo, His Excellency Fatmir Sejdiu.
Thank you very much, faleminderit shumë. Prezentoj vendin më të ri në glob. Por një vend, please. It's okay? Faleminderit. Përfaqësoj vendin më të ri në glob, Republikën e Kosovës, e cila ende s'ka mbushur 2 vjet të pavarësimit të saj. Përfaqësoj popullin i cili në thelsinë e shpirtit është i përkushtuar për paqë, për stabilitet, për partneritet fshinjësor dhe rajonal dhe për proceset integruese. Përfaqësoj vendin dhe popullin i cili është i përkushtuar të majnë kujtesë tragjedite shumëta, por që është i përkushtuar t'i la vetëm në